Melissa, it is Wednesday in the Great Perhaps, and I'm going to answer a couple questions for you because you posed a couple, and I actually looked up the answer for one of them, and of course the other one was just a question for me. So here we go. First, you asked about the Indian shooting the star on the Tootsie Pop wrapper. This is actually one that I remember from childhood as well. I'd heard a couple different versions of it. One was that you just go in and claim a free Tootsie Pop when you get it on your wrapper. The other was that you had to collect like 100 and send it in. I remember actually collecting these. I had like a stack of them going. But I looked it up online, and apparently somebody who actually did the research on this found out is that it was completely bunk. Tootsie knew nothing about it. And apparently the Indian shooting the star was fairly common. It was on about, I think, a third of the wrappers. Like, so it wasn't an odd occurrence for this to happen. It was just they changed it up so you didn't have it every time. But there were also apparently some stores that would redeem these wrappers for children who came in because, you know, they don't want to be heartless. So, you know, even though the parent company didn't condone it, individual shops would give them a free Tootsie Pop when they brought one in. I never had one of those shops around my house. And apparently, if you were a kid who mailed the wrapper to the company, they would send you this legend of the Indian wrapper that the company had made up. It was just a little thing about how, you know, the mythical creator of the Tootsie Roll Pop was trying to make a lollipop that was different with something special inside. And one night, this big Indian visited him and told him what to do. I have to agree with the writer of the article that I found that it would have been a lot easier just to include a free Tootsie Pop in the mail. Now, for your second question, you asked what the draw to doing something like VEDA was. And for me, I think part of it is for the same reasons that you have. It was to get more videos on my channel because I had been making videos for a while, but they were kind of sporadic and they weren't on any kind of specific theme. Not that they are now. And they were spread out through different channels. So I wanted to start focusing on my main channel and start making regular videos on that. And I thought that VEDA would be a great way to do that, along with No Sleep Till VidCon. But also, I like the challenge of it because I get a lot of ideas for videos that I never follow through on, and it's just one of those things where, like, I'll sit there and think about it. It's like, ooh, I should do this, and write it down, and it'll sit in my, you know, my notepad for a while, and then I'll forget about it, or won't feel like shooting it, and it just kind of either the novelty of it wears off, or whatever tie-in I was thinking for it has passed. So I wanted to get into more of a regular pattern of actually making videos so that I could actually start using a lot of these ideas. I was like with last year when I did VEDA and No Sleep Till VidCon, I actually caught up on a lot of memes that I, you know, wanted to make a while ago and never did. I think that's the general draw, though, is, you know, just challenging yourself to actually do it. And, yeah, to have more content on your site. So. And the question for you this week, Melissa. Since the weather has been so much nicer, what are some of your favorite outdoor activities? I don't know if we've discussed this or not. For me, I actually grew up at the beach, so I have a lot of water activities on my list. I like, you know, I like going boat riding, I like swimming, I like playing in the ocean, stuff like that. What are your favorite outdoor activities to do in the spring and summer? Alright, I think I'll leave things there. I hope you're all well. And Melissa, I'll see you later this week.